everybody. I'm back with a new love quiz test from the dating quiz app Who Loves You. And today we're doing the quiz Who Will You Marry? What, in your opinion, makes a relationship work besides love? And then you have to choose compromise, acceptance, loyalty, communication, trust. I think that all of them are important. Like, if you would be able to choose more than one, I would say all of the above. They could have put that as an answer too. But the second, after love, I would say the way that I would put these in order is I would put loyalty first, I would put trust second, I would put communication third, I would put compromise 4 and acceptance 5. So my first one was loyalty. What quality do you look for in a partner? Patience, passion, intelligence, sense of humor, compassion. What I notice that most people do not have in the dating culture is patience. Because everything cannot happen fast enough. They don't have any patience, and everything has to go quickly. And that's how you commit with the wrong person. Do you believe in love at first sight? Wait. I don't believe in love only in books and movies, not really, but people say it's possible. Possible, but doubt it. Yes, it is possible. I think people often mistake love at first sight with attraction. That they mistake love with attraction. Like, for example, when you should pay attention to what people say when they have chosen somebody. Let me first give my answer, then I will explain. I think it's possible, but love at first sight is more something that occurs between soulmates. I do think it's possible. Yes, it's possible, I will say. But what I was saying, when people are talking about why they chosen their person, it's always materialistic reasons. You never hear them say, like, I chosen my person because they're loyal. I chosen my person because they practice clear communication. I chosen my person because they're honest. I chosen my person because they're really dedicated. They're consistent. They're committed. They're loyal to me. They're honest with me. They don't hide anything from me. It's usually stuff like, oh, I chosen her because She's really pretty. She's totally my type. Uh, we connect in the bedroom really good. Like all or because they have a certain social status, or because they're an influencer. All the material things, but you never hear them say stuff like that truly makes a relationship, that really makes a strong connection that will stand the test of time. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. When do you want to get married? As soon as possible, not for a while. When I'm ready for something serious, when the time feels right, when I find the one. When I find the one, right? You want to marry the right person, don't you? When was the last time you were in a relationship? Never ages ago, a few months ago, a few weeks ago, right now. My last relationship ended officially in November 2021, but they don't say years, so I will choose a few months ago. It's again an app. Yeah, you cannot avoid these apps, these ads from other apps. You cannot avoid it. It's almost over. I mean, it's not about the material world, because what will happen if that person would lose their job? What would happen if that person lost their career? What would happen if you would lose your job, or you lose your career? If that's the reason why you're together, because of financial reasons, what happens to your relationship if that would fall away? What is left of the relationship when you take the sex away, when you take the money away? What do you have then? You know what I'm saying? That's why you should not focus on a partner based on social status, money, work status, and all of that, because that's all material things. What makes a relationship and a marriage successful is your personality and how well you two connect with each other. And if you focus on material stuff, the material world, you have a superficial relationship. You do not have a real relationship. You have a superficial one. And a real relationship, a real marriage that stands a test of time. And I'm talking about marriages that last a lifetime, like 50, 60 years of their life, go deeper than just the surface. And to be able to have that, you have to connect with each other based on real values and not superficial stuff. Where will you go on your first date? Have a nice dinner at a great restaurant, go to an outdoor movie or concert, head to the theme park, go on a scavenger hunt, stroll by the beach and watch the sunset. If I would be engaged, because that's what the test is about, that you get married. If I would be engaged, I would have a nice dinner at a great restaurant to celebrate it with him. What do you think about love? Love is a waste of time. Love is life. Love hurts. It's all about respect and trust. Love is unconditional. Yeah. It's also about respect and trust, but the unconditional love is very important because most people love conditional. And when do people love conditional? When they focus on superficial relationships. What's the worst thing you can never forgive in a relationship? Trying to change who I am, taking me for granted, bringing up the past, abusive behavior, cheating, and breaking my trust. So the worst thing out of all these, I think the worst is abusive behavior. There are a lot of people who experience domestic abuse. And domestic abuse is not just physical, it's also mental abuse, emotional abuse. What kind of wedding do you want? I want a lavish wedding. I want a double or group wedding. I want a big wedding. I want to elope. I want a small, intimate wedding. I have thought about this a lot. I already been married once when I was much younger, of course. But I do want to get married again in the future. I'm not too old. I can still build a life with a person if I want to. Like I still have 50, 60, 65 years of my life to go. Like if I become 100 years old or something, I still have 65 years of my life to go. At least. That's a lot of time, guys, that I can still build a life with a man. So yeah, I do want to get married again. I'm happy on my own. I don't need a man, but I would love to have a partner again someday. Like I'm not planning to stay alone forever. And I did not have a big wedding in my first. I actually had a small, intimate wedding at my first marriage. So now I would love to do something special. So yeah, I do want a big wedding with someone. How many kids do you want? I am right now 46. And if me and my ex that I broke up in November 2021, if they didn't ruin our relationship, we would still be together. We would probably be married and we would probably already have 2 children. But the older a woman is, she can still get pregnant. And usually an older woman gets twins or triplets. So I'm gonna say, yeah, twins, triplets. That's normal for an older woman. So the older that you are, the more chance you're gonna get twins or triplets. So it really doesn't matter then if you don't get them separately when you were younger. So I don't know why, but I think that's God's way. Like, you didn't have children when you were younger, so now I'm gonna bless you double. Now I'm gonna bless you triple. Okay, I'm gonna get my results. I'm curious. So, who will you marry? That was a question. The answer is best friends. You will marry your best friend. There's nothing more special than being married to someone with who you can talk, laugh, cry, play, and simply enjoy each other's company. I'm gonna email it to me. A best friend. I wanna marry a best friend. Next time. Oh yeah, that's for when you're in a relationship. That's for when you're in a relationship. Next time we do, what do guys first notice about you? Thank you for watching, guys.